If you want to start a business in 2025 but you are broke, this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to start a print-on-demand store with $0 using AI to do the work for you. No design skills, no ads, no upfront cost. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to find viral designs, create products with free AI tools, and scale up your store to make almost like $1,000 per month. There are people doing this. I am doing this myself. If you put in a little work and effort, you might scale up this business and make money with it. Now, if you don't know me, my name is L Jones, and here on this channel, I teach people how to use AI tools to make money online. And some of these tutorials works worldwide. Now, stay tuned and watch the video to the end. So first, we need a store. Go to Printify.com. I'll leave a link in the description and sign up for free. Now, if you don't know Printify, it is the print provider. They will print your product and ship them worldwide. Next, connect it to an Etsy store. Etsy is free to set up and it already has millions of customers searching for custom products daily. This means that you don't need to build your own website or pay traffic. Printify plus Etsy is equal to a zero-cost business setup, which you can do from any part of the world. Now comes the secret sauce. Here, we are going to find designs that actually sell. Not just any designs that are currently going viral on the internet. These are some places where you can find design inspirations, and I'm going to select one of them and make a deep research on how to find a viral product or a trendy product that we can replicate and make money with our store. You can go on to Etsy, Printify, or TikTok Shop to find some of these trending or viral print-on-demand products that we can use. Or we can simply use a trend on social media to create a t-shirt or a design. I'll be thinking this through and I'll be going for any one of these. Now let's take a look at how to create AI-powered designs after we find the niche we want or the designs that we found on these inspirational websites that can actually give us a lot of money and make sales. Alright, so I've been on social media a few times, and one thing I know is that motivational, rich mindset niche on TikTok is going really viral. And so this is the research we are doing. I am going to create a t-shirt about motivation. You can see these videos are getting millions of views. So if I create a print-on-demand product based on this specific niche, which is the rich mindset motivation, I'm going to make a lot of sales. The whole idea is to drive traffic from TikTok. That is why I'm doing this. So I am in the rich mindset motivation niche. So I am going to find a specific word that is mostly used in the videos. Now I have a prompt here as well. You can use this prompt to generate t-shirt designs or designs for your print-on-demand product. It's going to give you a general prompt that you can use on ideogram or dreamina.capcut.com. So this is the prompt. So before we do this, I'm going to copy the prompt and then paste the prompt in ChatGPT. So I'm going to copy it right here and head on to ChatGPT. I'm going to paste the prompt right here, and from here I'm then going to click on enter. It's going to give me a bunch of designs in the motivational rich mindset niche, and I'm going to copy one of these designs. But before I do that, you can see that I have also created a bunch of designs here with the same prompt. The word I'm using is locking, which means deep concentration. Okay, so I have generated a bunch of them here, and I can use any of them just by downloading it from Dreamina. This one looks cool and epic. Okay, so these are the prompts that is going to generate for you. Once you paste it in Dreamina or Ideogram, it's going to generate the t-shirt design for you. That is an example of Ideogram's design. You can see it says lock in. And yeah, AI can simply do everything for you. These designs are nice, and once we take out the background, we can use it for our t-shirt. All right, so these are a bunch of designs I've also created. You see there's another lock-in with a crown on it, and these designs are epic. This is another one, stay hungry, and these are from the generated prompts from ChatGPT. Once you paste it in Ideogram, you are going to create these awesome designs. So these are some of the designs you can get right from copying the prompt. So I'm going to copy another prompt here and then paste it into Dreamina. Make sure the settings are correct here by selecting the model and the ratio. So this is it, and I'm going to click on enter. I did the same on Ideogram, and I got these awesome designs that I can use. I'm just going through these steps so that you understand how the prompt works and how to create these designs with AI. I'm also going to manually create a design, and after waiting for 10 seconds, our first design is out. You see, this is awesome. First, it will take you even like a whole day to create these types of designs in Photoshop or any graphic designing app. I'm going to upscale it right here because that's what we are going to use. Or I am going to create a design manually. I have a little graphic design skill, so I'm going to create it using inspirations from Canva. So this is it. You can see this is high quality, and the only thing to do right here is take out the background, and it's very simple to do that. Okay, so all we simply have to do is to click on download. Now I'm going to try and make a design on my own. So I head on to Canva and then type in t-shirt. It's going to give me a bunch of t-shirt designs that I can draw inspiration from. I'm not that much of a graphic designer. So once you type in t-shirt design, you can see a bunch of designs here, and you can then use these design as inspirations and create your own. All right, so I found one that I kind of like. It's this one. I'm going to click on it. And once you click on it, you find similar ones or more like this designs that you can learn from. I'm using the free version of Canva, and so some of these designs are paid. So I'm just going to take a look at it and then create it with my own graphic design app on my phone. So with this design, I'm going to try and replicate it. Not similar or exactly, but it follows the principles of this design. So you can go on and on and on and try and look through if you find a design or a t-shirt design that matches your vibe, your niche, or whatever you're trying to create. It's optional. Find the design that best suits you. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to replicate this design. You can scroll down, do a lot of research right here to find inspiration. And I'm going to use the word locking as a design. So you see, you can scroll down and find any type of design. You can see you have stay weird right here. You can change this stay weird with how do we call it, locking. I know I said we'll be using AI to create these designs, but you can manually create it on your own if you have a graphic designing background or a little skill, like what I'm about to do here. That is an app on iPhone, and I'm going to leave the link in the description. You can then download it yourself and then try it out. So from here, we can then click on the new canvas and add 3000 by 3000. I'm going to select background and select the color, and I'm going to select the color to white. From here, I am then going to select the text and type in lock in. All right, so from here, I'm then going to select add and then change the font. Now there's a specific font that I want, and so I'm going to search for that font. Let's say Big Apple MF. So I'm going to select that font, and you can see it's already looking nice. So the next thing to do is to add a little motivational quote at the bottom. So from here, I'm then going to select test, and then I'm going to type in no distraction. All right. From here, I'm going to click on add, and I'm going to align it to the bottom of the design and then change the font to whatever font that I want, not exactly as the first font. Now I am then going to type since, then I'll put in a year, let's say 1999. And I'm doing this from the reference image or the reference design that I saw on Canva. I'm going to put it down here. The next thing to do is to add a design to it. And for this, I am then going to head on to a website called flaticon.com. I'll leave a link in the description. Right here, I'm going to download this brain icon here and then put it in a design. So I can import it right here and then fix it right here. Nice. This look nice and perfect. All right, so from here, we can then change multiple backgrounds to see if it will look nice with different colors. So I'm changing the background here. Green looks awesome. Yellow looks awesome. White looks awesome. Purple looks awesome. And you can go on and go on to see which colors looks awesome. Right from here, I'm then going to delete the background to make it a PNG transparent image, and then I am going to save it onto my phone. Right here, I generated two designs, and this one is from AI, and I made this with ideogram, and then we can take out the background real quick by clicking edit using the Windows editor, and then clicking on background right here. Once you click on background, it's going to take out the background of this design, and to check if it did a great job, we can then select replace right here, and then change the background or the colors of the background, and you can see that it did a great job. Now we can put this on a t-shirt. We can either select this or select the design that we created manually on the phone. Once your design is ready, upload it onto Printify and put it on mockups, shirts, mugs, and posters, hoodies. But putting your designs on a mockup is really important as to which product you like to put your designs on. In this tutorial, I'm going to use a t-shirt for our designs, but you can then choose whatever product you want to put your designs on. It's quite simple. Now, to sell on Etsy, we scroll down to the bottom of the page, and right here you could see sell on Etsy. Click on that one. It's going to take you to a page where you're going to get started for free. You can register with your Gmail. Upon registration, you'll be taken to this page where you put in a shop reference. You select the country and your currency, the shop name, and you verify your identity. And then you go on by providing the necessary informations, and you get ready to sell on Etsy when you verify everything. Let's head out to Printify, and right here you can click on this option here. You can manage your store or add a new store. Once you click on new store, now connect it with Etsy by clicking on Etsy, and right here you can see that I'm already signed in with my store. If you have a different store, you can then sign in as someone else, or probably if you want to proceed, you can click on grant access to continue. All right, so that is how you connect Printify to Etsy. Okay, so right from here, we are then going to upload our design onto a product. The first thing we need to do is to head on to my products, and right here you can then see your products, or you can start designing one or browse products. So I'm going to browse all products or start designing. You can choose the one that best suits you. So I'm going to click on start designing, and Printify has an inbuilt product designer that you can use custom templates right here to design. Okay, I am then going to go back and then upload my design. So you can also head on to where we say catalog and then select products that you want. So in this case, I'm going to use a t-shirt. So I'm going to go to men's clothing, and under it, I'm going to select t-shirts. Right from here, I'm then going to look for a unisex heavy cotton t-shirt. And so I think this one is okay. There are a bunch of t-shirts here. You might want to read about it before selecting. Okay. You might want to read about what materials are used to create the t-shirt. In this case, the unisex heavy cotton tee is made from cotton or made with cotton, and they have a bunch of mockups here. On this page, it's going to show you the colors that this t-shirt has, and when you scroll down, you're going to see fulfillment, colors, size, and where you can even put designs. You're going to see the about and key features of this heavy cotton unisex t-shirt. All right, yes, unisex heavy cotton tee. We're going to click on start designing, and right here you could see a bunch of default templates. I'm then going to select upload and click on my device. I've already imported the design that we created manually. You can also use the AI generated one, which one that best suits you. And then I'm going to click on open, and you can see that it will be uploaded onto my mockup here for designing. Okay, so once the design is on the mockup, most of the times you see medium resolution, which is not the best quality. So you're going to go to a website called photoresizer.com, and right here I'm going to click on browse and import the design here. I'm then going to go to an option that says resize. Once I click on that, I'm then going to increase the size of the image or the design, and right here I'm then going to click on apply. From here, I'm then going to download it again by clicking file and clicking save as and selecting it as a PNG. Once the design is downloaded, I'm going to go back to Printify once more, and once I'm on Printify, I'm going to upload the same design again. So I'm going to click on upload my device and select the image again. From here, it's going to upload, and I'm going to have two separate designs. So I'm going to delete the low quality one, clicking delete right here and then dragging the original one or the high quality one up there. I'm then going to adjust this really well to fit, and you can see that this is how it looks like. Okay, you can then select back or neck or any side of the t-shirt that you want to add a design to. I'm going to leave it at the front, and from here we're then going to go to variants and change the colors. Now you can see the original design is in black, and so it can match with a dark color, so I'm going to omit that one. I'm then going to show you a simple trick that you can use to upload a design that will match with a dark color. You can see that when I select black, the design vanishes because it's also black. When you select charcoal right here, you can see it doesn't look nice, but when you select white, it looks quite awesome. So let's see. This is white. I think red will look okay with the design. Let's go on and select multiple. This wouldn't look nice. I think this one will look nice. Yes. So you go on and select the designs or the t-shirt colors that looks nice with the design. And once you are done, I'm going to show you a simple trick that you can change to make the design match with dark colors for the t-shirt. Okay, so right here you can select the one that best suits you. You're going to go back and you can see this is a dark t-shirt. Now there's an option that says make a specific design for black. Once you click on that option, you'll be allowed to upload a white version of this this design which I created a while ago. You can see this is it, and right here you can see that it's dark. I'm then going to click on make a specific design, delete the original one, and then upload the white one on it, and boom, you can see we have a white color here, the same design with a white color. And so that is how we do it, guys. You can do this for the colors which are dark. So once creating these designs, you create two separate designs. If you know you'll be uploading it on a dark t-shirt or a t-shirt with a very dark color. Okay, once you're done, we're going to click on save product. Once you click on save product, it's then going to take you to where you select the mockup. Now the mockup is what allows people to buy your product, so you might want to select good mockups. There are several websites to create good mockups, but in this case I'm going to use mockups from Printify, default mockups. Okay, this is it, and you can click on save product to publish the product right here. Now this is the mockup section, and I am then going to change these mockups because it's all the same and it doesn't look quite nice. I need a human being wearing it, so I'm going to select these mockups. You can see it's all just a t-shirt. So from here I'm then going to edit it and selecting all the mockups here and then clearing it. They have a mockup of people wearing the t-shirt, and so I'm going to select those ones, and let me click on clear right here, select those ones real quick, and you can see, and I'm going to make the product page look quite epic. So from there I'm then going to click on save, and these are the default mockups that Printify is providing to us. Now we can view the mockup by clicking on it, and we go through the listing, title, and description. And the AI tool that Printify has is going to do everything for you so that you don't have to struggle. If you don't want it, you can simply do it manually. And I'm going to look through to see if everything is okay. For the purposes of this video, I'm not going to change anything. Printify does everything for you here. So I'm then going to click on publish to publish our first t-shirt. Read through and then make the necessary settings or corrections that you need. Once done, click on publish and the design will be published. Since we connected our Etsy store to Printify, once we click on publish, the design will display on Etsy after a few minutes. Let me head on to Etsy for you to see. Okay, right here on Etsy, you can see that this is my Etsy account, and I'm going to refresh the page and then select my store. You can see that it takes a few minutes to appear here. I already have a first t-shirt here. That is how you can go from creating designs with AI and taking out backgrounds or doing it manually on your own. And this is how you can start a business. Now with this type of video mockup, you can now post on TikTok to generate a lot of views using trending hashtags and sound. And if you want to learn how to create such a video like this of the mockup, you can watch this my tutorial on YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description. This tutorial is going to help you create such mockups. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button. I share best AI tools, side hustles, and tutorials to help you make money online. Now, if you want me to break down exactly how to go from your first sale to scaling full time, let me know in the comment section. I might make that my next video.